This is the Mobboy TicNote, and it is a very advanced voice recorder that has AI features. And basically what this does in a nutshell is it records your voice or your meetings or your phone calls, anything around you that you want to record, and then you can use the AI features to take advantage of everything that you recorded. So for example, a very ideal situation or use case of this would be that if you're in a meeting, you activate the voice recorder, and then at the end of the meeting you can have the application summarize everything for you. And pretty much what you get is, imagine a ChatGPT with the information that you just recorded from the meeting. So it is very easy to set up. As you can see, it is very thin. It's super thin. It's pretty much like, I would say, 2 credit cards thin, and it has a very nice build and construction. This is a metal build, and it feels very premium in your hand. It has this magnetic pins over here, which is how you charge it, and it comes in this leather case or leather wallet that also feels very premium. You carry it around in this leather wallet, which is MagSafe compatible, so you just stick it like that to your phone and it's not going anywhere. It is very strong, as you can see. Now it has a switch right here that toggles to different ways of recording. When it is in gray, this means that it is using the microphones to record everything that is around it. And it actually has a pretty good quality, so I'm going to show you. I'm going to just click it once to activate the screen right here, and then press and hold for 2 seconds. And it is now recording, and you see the little display right here that it is in fact recording. Now I'm going to show you right now what it sounds like. As you can listen, it has a very good quality when recording. I was actually very surprised because on the first test that I did, I was actually driving in my car and I recorded a conversation that I had with my father that just came to visit, and it made a very good summary of everything that we talked about. And we were actually talking in Spanish, and this brings me to another great feature of this, and that is that you can translate whatever you recorded into 120 different languages. So in my case, I translated it into English and it made a very good summary. Then you can use that information, like I mentioned, with the AI features. So it has a shadow AI, which is what they call their GPT style of chat. And you can ask it questions. Like, for example, you can ask it what was the most discussed topic during a conversation, or what was the theme that actually was most recurring or whatnot. And the AI itself will also have some automatic summaries, and it will also tell you some action points, some aha moments, and it even automatically makes a mind note so that you can kind of organize the thoughts and conversations that were spoken within the meeting, or the audio recording. So when you want to stop the recording, you just press and hold again for a couple of seconds, and then it will confirm on the screen that the waveform is not moving anymore. So now you can get this audio recording into the TicNote application, and then it will copy it into your phone, and then it does everything else there. Now it comes with 64 gigabytes of onboard storage, and that's good enough for about 434 hours of recording. And the battery life is pretty much good enough to record up to 25 hours of continuous recording. I don't think that you will need that much, but if you do, then it's there. Now I know that I showed you that it sticks to your MagSafe iPhone, but if you do not have an iPhone, there's no need to worry. This application is also compatible with Android phones, and it also includes a metal ring that you can attach to your phone so that you can also attach this to your Android phone. Now, when you create an account with TicNote, you get 600 minutes of complimentary service. This pretty much means that if you don't have too many long meetings, you could probably get by with just a free plan. And of course, if you want to upgrade to more minutes in a month, then you can go for the Pro plan, which is about $80 per year or so. And that gives you over 2,000, about 2,100 minutes or so. But like I mentioned, with the 600 minutes that you get included free each month, you should be able to get by recording quick meetings every now and then. Another great use case for this recorder is when you are like thinking out loud and you want to troubleshoot, or not troubleshoot, more like brainstorm some ideas, whether it's by yourself or with a friend or with a coworker or whatever, and just let it record, and then you can ask the AI to summarize and to get the aha moments that it analysis from your voice recording. Now, about the switch that it has in the back, and I mentioned that when it is gray, it is using the external microphones to record everything around it. When you switch it to the up position, you will see a red color here, or a red indicator, and this basically means that it is using a more dedicated microphone that will try to capture the vibrations of the internal speaker of your phone. This will be very helpful when you are in a phone call and you're using your phone like this, and then you want to record that call. Now, do keep in mind that in most states, or pretty much most parts of the world, it is illegal to record a conversation without the other person knowing, so do things legally. However, it helps with if you have an important call that you want to record and maybe you want to remember some special or important details, then you can use this to do just that. And on that topic, it is worth mentioning also that it will only work when you are using the earpiece, so talking to your phone, like a normal phone before the Bluetooth era. If you have a Bluetooth earpiece or any other type of headphones, this feature is not going to work. And yeah, there are other competing products, but from what I can tell, the most known brand is actually a little bit more expensive, and even the included minutes is not as generous as this one. So I think that this is a very good deal. It has pretty good value. Like I mentioned, the build is really premium. Everything that comes in the box, even the packaging itself, is pretty premium. And you get everything you need, even with the free plan. So I would say that it is worth checking out. And yeah, so this is it for this video. Hope that it was helpful. Hope to see you in the next one. And until then, may God bless you all.